everyone, hope everybody's okay. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and are having a great day wherever you are. I'm just coming on quickly to share with you another fun filled card, and it is as easy can be, and you will be amazed at your results. So excuse me, getting a bit of a tickle in my throat. To start off with, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 6 inches by 12 inches. And on the short side, which would be your 6-inch side, you're going to score it at 1 inch and 5 inches. Okay, right the way down. Okay. Then you're going to turn it to your long side. Now, you're going to do some partial scores, okay? So bear in mind that 1 inch score line you've just done on the short side all the way down. Your next score line is going to be at 1 inch, just up to the previous score line you made, on the top and on the bottom, okay? So just the top and just the bottom. The next score line is going to be at 2 inches. And this is going to be all the way down. Right the way down. Okay. Your next score line is going to be at 4 inches. And this one is going to be all the way down. Right the way down. Your next score line is going to be at... where am I? Yeah, at 5 inches, and it's going to be just up to that score line there, on the top and on the bottom, just up to that score line. Okay, so that's 5 inches to the 1 inch score line, 5 inches to the 1 inch score line. Then 7 inches, you're going to do another one just to the 1 inch score line. And again, just to the 1 inch score line. So you're going to come up at 7 inches just to that score line, just to that score line. Then you're going to score at 8 inches right the way down. And then you're going to score at 11 inches right the way down. Sorry, 10 inches. 8 and 10 right the way down. Then at 11 inches, you're going to score just the top bit and just the bottom bit at 11 inches up to that score line. Okay, then we're going to do a series of folds. So you're going to do a valley fold away from you. Okay, then you're going to do a mountain fold to you. Then you're going to do a mountain fold again, okay? Then you're going to do a valley fold there, and then you're going to do a mountain fold. So you end up with something that looks like that. Okay? No, you're not, because you haven't cut it. Sorry, on the 1 inch score lines that you made, these ones here on the short side, you're going to take it from the second little score line that we've just made, from the second one, and you're going to run it down. You're going to start at 1, you're going to, hang on, get me all confused now. Right, we have 1 score line, 2 score line, 3 score line, 4 score line, right? You're going to take it from the first one and you're going to bring it to the 4th one and stop. Then on the other side, you're going to bring it from the 4th one and take it to the first one and stop. Okay, so you're left, see, with them little squares still intact, and you're left with the middle intact, and then the little square on the end intact. Okay, so in actual fact, that's what it's going to look like from the top, because you cut the top part and the bottom part, and that, after your series are filled, that's what it should look like. So again, you're going to score it on the short side at 1 inches and 5 inches. Then on the long side, you're going to do it at 1 inches up to your 1 inch score line, top and bottom. Then you're going to score at 2 inches right the way down, at 4 inches, sorry, you're going to score right the way down. At 5 inches, you're going to score the top there up to that score line, and the bottom up to your score line. Then at 6 inches, you're going to do it again up to your score line and up to your score line. Sorry, yeah. No, that's at 7 inches. Oh my lord, I'm getting lost myself. Top and bottom 1 inch, all the way 2 inch, all the way 4 inch, top and bottom 5 inch, top and bottom 7 inch, all the way on the 8 inch, all the way on the 10 inch, and top and bottom on the 11 inch. Okay, then you're going to put it in your trimmer, and you're just going to come into that 1 inch score line, and you're going to take it from the first box up 1, 2, 3 up to the 4th score line. Okay, then you're going to go the other side, and you're going to go from the first score line up to the last score line, and you're going to do that on the top and on the bottom. Once you've done that, you're going to do a mountain filled, then a valley filled, then a mountain filled. Then on the other side, you're going to do a valley filled, then a mountain filled, and you should end up with something that looks like that. Okay, and it'll look like that from that way. Okay. I promise you, it's so easy. I'm just making it look awkward and stupid. So then we know that these score lines are 2 inches. Okay, so you're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of DSP. Okay, and these are going to be cut at 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. So it's just under the 2 inch, just to give you a little tiny border all the way around. Okay, so we know they're 2 inches by 4 inches, because we know that one and that one is 1 inch, so there's your 6 inches. So this one in the middle has to be 4 inches. Okay, so they are 1 7/8 by 3 3/4, and you need 4 of them, and they're going to go in our middle. Okay, so that's our centre part took care of. Then you're going to need 1 7/8 by 7/8. Okay, and they're going to go there, 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 there. So you need 6 of these. Okay. Then you're going to need 7/8 by 7/8, and you're going to need them for there, there. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to need 12 of those 7/8 by 7/8. Okay, so now I'm just going to stick all this jigsaw puzzle down. And for speed, I am just going to use wet glue. You use whatever glue you feel comfortable with. And tomorrow I've got another one of my Christmas ones for you. For those of you on my Facebook, you have already seen her. For those of you not on my Facebook, I am going to do a deck mesh angel. I did show one on my Facebook Friday, I think it was. So I hope you enjoyed the one of the wreath. Now when you're putting your DSP down, don't think you can cheat and cut it all in one strip, because you can't. Because you can't go over those score lines. Because if you do, it'll all just buckle and peel up and you'll be left with a whole mess. Oh, and our centre panel is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. You're just going to need one of them. I don't know what the hell YouTube has been doing, but they've changed the whole layout. So my shop page now with Stampin' Up, you will find in my header, the link is in my header where it says Mel's Crafting Space. That's where you will find the link to my Stampin' Up shop. And as you can see, I'm using exactly the same DSP, only I'm using the front and back of it. I'm using opposite sides as I go along. For those of you who love my accent, there's a lovely girl on here, her name's Ali, and her YouTube channel is Crafty Ali Creates. Go along and show her some love. She's from my hometown, so if you love my accent, then you're going to love hers as well. Just thought I'd mention that, Lynn. I know it's painful to sit and watch me stick all these bits of paper on, but I want you to see where the score lines are and where they're not. And so just bear with. Hubby was on nights last night, so obviously I couldn't sleep, so I was tinkering, and I've got 3 cards set up to share with you this week. Sugar. I've also got 2 Christmas projects, and I might have a couple of Halloween. Yes, I don't know. So it's going to be a busy week. It always is when the hubby's been on nights. This place is losing the plot again. There's new but it's part and parcel of living in Northern Ireland. You take the good with the bad. Ah, sugar. I'll stick that one there. Because I wanted that side to be blue. Well, all my grandbabies were at school today. The eldest one, he started P1. Oh my God, she sent me photos this morning. He was born 2 days before me and Barry got married. And it just... looking at him this morning, you just wouldn't think so. He looks so old. And in turn that makes me feel so old. We were married on the 12th of December. And he was born... We were married on the 15th of December. And he was born on the 13th of December. So he was 2 days old when he attended our wedding. Nanny and Grandad's wedding. Oh... And he stole the show. It wasn't, oh look at the bride, it was, oh look at him. And of course everybody wanted a cuddle. Just goes so fast, so fast. Blink and you miss it, I tell you. You wish you could wrap them up and stop them from growing up, don't you? The world just seems to be getting crazier by the day. It's definitely a crazy world that we live in these days. That one down yet. Anyone going abroad? We're going to Tenerife. I'm not telling you when, but we're going. Because the daughter will be here with the fur babies. And don't worry about my videos, I'll put some up, I'll do some before I go. and schedule them. This angel that I'm going to do for you tomorrow, I should be able to get it all on camera, so there's no worries that way. It was just the wreath was so big and so bulky when I'd finished it that I couldn't. Hang on, I want them blue. New mat arrived early as well. It shouldn't have been here till tomorrow, but it came on Friday, so I was made up with that because I needed it for the to do me wreaths and all. So right, so that is what your card should look. I've gone and done them ones wrong. Don't you just love that? I can fix it now. It's not concentrating. But you get the general idea. Okay, so that's what your card should look like now. So when you open it out, that is what you should have. Okay. I won't let Making endure me stamping. I was going to use the Moon Baby stamp set anyway and do a little boy. But I won't make it endure that. So anyway, you start off with a piece of card that's 6 by 12. You turn it to the short side on your scoreboard and you score at 1 and 5. Okay, then you turn it back to the long side and you score at 1 inch top and bottom at the 1 inch line, just up to the 1 inch line that you created on the short side. 2 inches you score right the way down. 4 inches you score right the way down. 5 inches you score at top and bottom. 7 inches you score at top and at the bottom. 8 inches you score right the way down. 10 inches you score right the way down, and 11 inches, which is this last one here, you score at top and bottom. Your profile of your card should look like that when you're finished. Okay, and it should fold in like that. So you have a 4 by 6 card. Okay, and I think I will just do a couple of stamps while I'm here. I'm sure you won't mind. I'm sure you won't. Because I do want to get it finished and I do want to get it out as soon as I can to the recipient. And I'm not using my stamping mat because you don't need to with the red rubber stamps. Okay, I'll clean that off in a minute. I'll leave it there. Can you hear the rain? It's the first day of autumn. When was it? 2 days ago? First day of autumn already. Tell you, time waits for no man. And what is the saying I want? I love that twinkle twinkle, but I seem to use that on every card. Where is it? It's a good job I can read backwards, isn't it? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are? There we go. As I say, I'll clean all them off in a moment. I'm going to bring in my punch, although I don't think I've left enough room to punch them out, but we'll see. Even if I can just get a nice little half punch. There we go. That can go on the front. That can go on the inside. See if we can get the baby to fit in this punch, and I'll be a happy. This is the baby and the umbrella, so let's just see if we can get them. Yay! There we go. So we have the baby holding on to the umbrella. Dimensionals would help. And I've just cut all them out with the same punch. How many minutes am I on? I'm only on 28 minutes anyway. Normally a card takes me twice as long. Even though I know statistics show that people only really watch the first 5 minutes, apparently. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And then on the inside we have his little buddies. I don't stick there. And I know the writing on this is a bit wonky, but to be honest, handmade is not perfect. And I don't care who's made it. Handmade, you're never going to get perfect, so... And we can throw some doodads on and some ribbon, and that's our card done. So I hope you give that a go. I hope you pause me and get all your measurements. And that is your top profile and that is your base profile. Okay, so I hope you give it a go. Put me on pause, get all your dimensions, and I'll speak to you probably tomorrow with the Deco Mesh Angel. I'll give you a quick look at the one that I showed on my Facebook. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and she does in fact stand up. Okay, so I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Take care for now. Bye.